Good morning to those who listen. It is August 9th, 2018, 9:30 a.m. I want to tell you quickly about a dream I had yesterday. I had a dream that I was in this house or apartment, and there was a bunch of kids. I guess it was my sister's son's friends. It was like 5 of them, and they're all just sitting there playing on their phones, playing games or whatever on their phones. And all of a sudden I heard this big truck coming, and I looked out the window, and this guy's parking. And when he parked too close to the street, and there was this wall on the side of the street, and he was brushing up against it. Next thing I know, I hear it revving up, and I'm like, oh my God. I look out, and he's coming, backing up, and he backed up through the house, and it was he backed up so far that the whole entire truck was inside the house. And the whole time when he's backing up, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to crash into the house. And nobody seemed to care. They were just wanting to be on their phones, playing their games. And he smashes through the house, and one of the kids was sitting on this chair, and the truck pushed the chair all the way back up against the wall, and he was kind of crushed, halfway crushed. And I'm like, oh my God, call 911. Somebody please call 911. And nobody wanted to get off of their phones to dial 911. And I'm like, what in the world? And the kid that got smashed against the wall, I knew he had to be injured somewhat. And no, let's just keep playing the games. They were so consumed with the games, brainwashed by these games, or whatever they're doing on the phones, that nobody could call 911. So then I grabbed a phone from one of the kids, and I said, I'm going to call 911 myself. And then there was something on the phone that had to be, be removed so I could get to the phone part of it. And I'm like, what in the world? And I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I'm telling the kid to do it so I could get to the 911. And then so much time is going by, and no one seems to care. They're all just doing their crap on their phones. They didn't care about that this guy smashed through the house. And then the driver of the truck, he was just moving his fingers around like he was on a phone texting or doing something on a phone, but he didn't have a phone. He looked like he was messed up on drugs or something, and he looked like he was on a phone, but there was no phone. He was using his fingers in the air, like he would be if he was on the phone, but he wasn't. It was like everybody was totally brainwashed and couldn't even get off of the phone for a second. And it just reminds me of how I think the Antichrist is going to be, and when everything happens with everything, how everyone's going to be totally brainwashed and not be able to, for a second, do anything normal because they have to always be constantly on the phone. Let me know what you guys think about that dream. I thought it was kind of weird and crazy, but maybe prophetic. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless.